Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today is my first video, so I am really excited to see how it goes. I am going to be saying some of my K-pop unpopular opinions. Please remember that these are just my thoughts, but I would love to see some of your own opinions in the comments, and if you enjoy this video then please like and subscribe and maybe I will make more. With enough said, let's get into the video. I prefer Lisa's singing to her rapping. I am not really the biggest fan of Lisa's rapping style. She doesn't really finish the sentence properly, if you know what I mean. And I think that YG chose this role for her because she is not as strong a singer as the others. However, in Don't Know What to Do, her singing was really nice, so I hope in the next comeback she gets more singing lines. TXT have the best B-sides. I love TXT's title track so much, but their B-sides are something else. Like, there aren't any that disappoint, and they are a group I can always rely on to have a great album. As well, because they only have mini albums, I feel as if they can put a lot more effort into making each song really well structured and good. Like Byeom Jae helped produce this album and he is only 19. I hate big groups. Okay, hate is kind of strong, but like any group with 9 or more members I feel like is kind of unnecessary. I honestly prefer groups that are 7 or less, but I like Twice and Stray Kids etc. Honestly, you don't really need like 12 members in a group, because I am sure that the company could easily make a great group without the army of members. As well, each member gets like 3 seconds of lines and the majority of the choreography is just people walking from one side of the stage to the other. I find it hard as you don't see as much of all the members and it is so hard for any to get screen time. I just think that you could easily make like 2 groups if you really wanted to debut them all. I prefer mini albums to full albums. Okay, yes, I like the loads of content as much as the next stan, but I think most groups give better songs if it is a mini album. The producers can focus on creating really good songs as there are only a few. And I feel like most full albums have a few boring generic songs that the companies just put in there as a gap fill. This is excluding Blackpink, because I swear to God I need this full album right now. So I have been watching NZ Project and it was my first time watching a survival show, so it was quite cool. But it's only just a year since its Z's debut and I think it is quite soon for a new girl group for JYP, and, as well, Big Hit has the new show Island, and TXT also just debuted a year ago and they are already pushing a new group. I know it's the company's decision etc., but I am just concerned for ITZY and TXT because I don't want them to be put on the back burner, that's all. Despite this, I do wish the best for all the new groups debuting. American interviews are so boring. Like, I'm not even gonna say much on this, but they all ask the same damn questions and it is so obvious that they don't care about the artists. I like interviews like James Corden etc. when it's obvious that they actually like the idols and have a laugh with them. But like the other ones are so dull and crusty to watch. I think that Somi had a good debut song. Yes, Birthday was kind of generic and definitely rushed by YG, but it wasn't a bad song and didn't deserve the hate it got. But it's been over a year and we have only heard 2 songs from Somi. I feel like she would have been better in JYP, but we will never know what happened. I just am worried that in the Black Label she will not get to show her full potential and only get a comeback like once every few years. I really hope that she releases some new music soon. Standing an underrated group doesn't make you superior. Okay, so I see a lot of comments and tweets and more of people literally shoving up other people's asses that they stan not popular groups. Like, do you want a trophy? It's fine to be a fan of groups that aren't as popular as like EXO or Twice, but that doesn't make you better than people who just like BTS or Blackpink. You can like whatever group you want, but that doesn't somehow make you more woke. How you like that was not how I like it. I really like Blackpink, but I have to be honest and say that I was drifting from them as it had been over a year since a comeback. And I really didn't like Kill This Love. The B-sides were good, but for me Kill This Love became really old really fast. So I was looking forward to How You Like That. I know it is just a pre-release and not the actual title track, but I was left feeling underwhelmed. I am not sure if I am generally just growing out of Blackpink or if it's just YG Entertainment's management. It is sad, but for me the song was quite good but not anything special. I'd maybe listen to it if it came up on my playlist and the music video was really good, but I was just expecting more, you know. However, I am not going to get too ahead of myself because the title track may be really good and the album as well. I'm just not really into the kill this love beat kind of songs. It's these songs. Okay, so each comeback I get excited to hear what the title track will be. Wannabe and Icy I loved instantly, but Dalla Dalla had to grow on me. That's what I like. And personally I am fine with the concept that they have going really. But I am excited to see if they will change it up or not. However, I think that their choreography is way too demanding for them to be singing as well. Like there are loads of performances where the girls sound out of breath or uncomfortable whilst singing and it makes people think that they are poor singers. They are actually quite strong. I just think that the choreo does not do them justice for their singing. Yes, it shows their incredible dancing skills, but it seems way too hard to also sing in that pitch. I think that Hip is Mamamoo's best song. Okay, so I know this is personal preference, but I really got hooked to it when it came out and I just loved all of it. I especially liked the choreography for this comeback because Go Go Bebe left me slightly underwhelmed, so I was pleased with the Hip one because it seemed more upbeat. This comeback was really good and I loved seeing them promote it as well. That was my last one for this time, so I hope you all enjoyed that video. I have lots more, but I didn't want to make a video 1 hour long, so please comment if you want more unpopular opinions or any other types of videos. I have been putting off editing for so long, so it is so cool to finally see something come to shape. Thanks again for watching and subscribe if you haven't already.